Dr. Prince, just to get your thoughts, how are we going to solve this problem of the philosophy of education, not just the curriculum, the idea that in Ghana, your lecturer expects you to reproduce what they teach you, and essentially independence of thought is not really encouraged. What's your proposed solution to that? Please put on your mic.
I think that the issue is on the way the students are assessed. And it is this way the students are assessed that drives the way the teachers teach. So when the teachers want, if assessment is going to require that you engage in problem solving, investigation, critical thinking, and the rest, that will inform how teachers, the teacher or the lecturer will teach. Whole class discussions, engaging in conversation, learning conversations among the pupils or students, and then between the students and the teachers. And so first, we need to, in looking at the curriculum, because at the end of the day, the curriculum comes in again, whether at the university level, whether at the secondary school level, or whether at the primary school level. At the center of the instructional approach is the curriculum, and then the assessment expectations. And so the solution is for us to, one, in terms of class size, because if the number of students in the class are limited, then the teacher will have enough time to engage the children in conversations and in discussions that will ensure that deeper learning is taking place, and which will also have an impact on the form of assessment. So instead of asking people to define, or instead of giving people multiple choices to select the correct answers, there is the need rather to concentrate on asking them to design or to create or to problematize a situation that will enable them to go into their higher order thinking faculty to identify the issues and be able to address them. So, but as it is now, from our primary school system throughout to the university, the emphasis on the assessment has always been ability to recall swiftly, to provide answers immediately, and for which reason everybody learning in the learning space would want to do what we call chew, pour, pass, and forget, because you need to provide an answer in a certain way that the teachers will be appreciative of. And that is the direction that the school system must gravitate towards in terms of enabling critical thinking and problem solving. Indeed, in international assessment that we as Ghanaians have taken part, and I'm citing an example like the Trends in International Mathematics and Science Study, TIMSS, that is conducted across the world. In all the instances that we took part, the first instance we were last but one, second instance we were last but one, and the third instance we were last. Now, if you are to look at the data in respect of the responses that the people provided, the children that we submitted for this international assessment did very well in computations and in algorithms, and ability to swiftly use formulas to provide answers. But because these examinations are heavily tilted towards application of knowledge and reasoning, they were not able to answer questions in that respect. And that finds expression even in the quiz competition, when you get to problem of the day and you see that students are really struggling. So we need to rethink of their purpose, because when you have high-stake examination means that the results of the examination will be used in determining whether somebody progressed to the next level or not.
All right.
And once it becomes that form of assessment, everybody would want to use any means together with really even understanding the concepts, underlining what they are learning. And that's one of the biggest challenges that we have in our public school system compared to the private school system, especially the elite private schools, where there is ample time for them to engage in teamwork, project work, and the
All right. Thank you. We'll take another short break and come back. This is The Point of View. Don't go away.